Welcome to the call, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mark Hamlin. I consider it an honor to be your host today. And I'm very excited about the information I'm going to be sharing with you. I've been working full-time online for over 9 years. I've been able to take care of my family, travel around the world, and do some amazing things because of the internet and technology. But you know what? There's always a better way of doing things. It's all about innovation, making things better. And that's exactly what we're going to show you today. We're going to talk about how you can get paid daily from home or anywhere you have internet access with smart contracts. We're going to take about maybe 15, 20 minutes to break this down for you. Then we're actually going to log into the back office in real time so you can see what's going on behind the scenes. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. So first of all, it's important to know, ladies and gentlemen, that throughout history, people have always found a way to rebound whenever there has been a crisis, an epidemic or a pandemic like's taking place right now. So you definitely want to have hope and be hopeful because we're absolutely going to get through this. But in the midst of all of this, there are many economic challenges. And in the past, people have come together to support one another economically. Isn't that a novel idea? And they've done so in many creative ways. And that's what we're going to talk about over the next few minutes. Now, when they couldn't depend on the government, the banks, or corporations, they literally depended on one another. And as a result, many innovative concepts have been adopted over the years, such as ROSCA, R-O-S-C-A, which is short for Rotating Savings and Credit Association. It has many names around the world. That's something you're going to want to look up. Revenue sharing, crowdfunding, which many of you are familiar with, and also cooperative. So these are all various ways that people have partnered together to provide some type of economic benefit, even income, to one another. And that's what brings us to where we are today. But it's very interesting, things are not like they used to be when our parents were growing up. We live in a global community now. We have access to individuals all around the world, literally in a matter of minutes. And in many cases, it's totally free, ladies and gentlemen. And that's all because of innovation. People have innovated, found better ways to do things, and also because of technology. Technology has a lot of major benefits. And when you have people of integrity, people who are very talented at what they do, such as Lotto Oknikov, he's the main developer behind this platform, then you're poised to do something awesome. And that's what you're about to see. So with advancements in technologies, ladies and gentlemen, such as the internet, cryptocurrency, and smart contracts, people globally are now able to connect, do business, and support one another at levels previously unimaginable without a central authority, a bank, a business, or a corporation controlling or compromising their interactions. So in my 9 years of working online, I've seen it all, ladies and gentlemen. I've seen company owners literally make poor decisions that have ruined the company. I've seen payment processors literally shut down the flow of the capital, and in some cases even steal the money. I've seen admins run off with the money, and I've seen platforms where the message literally became irrelevant, and the company just basically went out of business. I've seen all those things, ladies and gentlemen, but what you're about to see today solves all of those problems and gives us the opportunity to create a business and to build a community that can last as long as the internet and the blockchain exists. So let's go ahead and break that down for you. So we're going to talk about Forsage. That's the name of this smart contract. It means fast and furious. And let's talk about the innovations that it brings to the marketplace. So first of all, we're going to show you how you and I can access recurring income without dependence on a job, a check, a social security check, a retirement check, a disability check, or any check for that matter. And because it's decentralized, ladies and gentlemen, we don't have a boss or a central authority that can change things in the middle of the stream. And it's a smart contract. What does that mean? No one can run away with the money because the money is not held on a website. The money is not controlled by a payment processor. The money is member to member in real time. It's paid out instantly in our own private wallets, as you will hear about today. We're going to show you how you and I can both get paid instantly direct to our private wallets, which are held on our smartphone or either on our computers, and they're encrypted and completely secure. We're going to show you how this entire process is controlled automatically by a pre-written program. That's what the smart contract is. It's a pre-written program. There are no admin fees ever. There's no monthly fees, no yearly fees, no fees whatsoever. And there's a low entry for a person to get involved. And because of a low entry, that means there is very low risk. And there's no need to be a team builder to make money here, ladies and gentlemen. This is a platform where everyone can win. We'll talk about that. But if you do share the program with others, guess what? You're going to make a lot more and a lot quicker. So we're talking about next generation business program for success because of the smart contract. So you may say, what is a smart contract? Well, a smart contract, ladies and gentlemen, is a bit like a computer program. It's a lot like an app on your phone is what I wanted to say, but it's a more advanced app. It's what's known as a distributive app. In other words, this app is literally supported by thousands of computers around the world. You cannot shut it down because you would literally have to shut all those computers down at the same time. But instead of using it like a normal app, it exists on the Ethereum blockchain, which is an online transparent ledger which keeps track of the transfer of money. So this is one of the ways we know that everything we're doing here is real because it's absolutely transparent. Now, maybe you're not familiar with Ethereum. Ethereum happens to be the #2 cryptocurrency in the world. Bitcoin is #1, Ethereum is #2, but Ethereum is written on what's known as a smart contract. So smart contracts function according to rules, and they're always the same. The rules are always the same for everyone, ladies and gentlemen. If this happens, then that must happen. That gives us the ability to have a trustless system that's not dependent on an individual or a middleman. And once these smart contracts are uploaded to the blockchain, ladies and gentlemen, they cannot be changed by anyone, not even the developers of the smart contract. And as I mentioned earlier, the developers can't run away with the money because they don't hold the money. The money is not in the website. The money is transferred member to member in instant, real time to your wallet. The developers also cannot shut it down, and it is safe, permanent, and fixed. So if you've been in programs that disappeared for whatever reason, we don't have to worry about that here. And as I mentioned, the smart contract will last as long as the internet itself and the blockchain exists. So with the smart contract, our money is instantly transferred direct member to member. There are no approvals required, no requests have to be made. The entire process is automatic, as you're about to see. So I do want to read a brief disclaimer. The following examples are for illustration purposes only and are not a guarantee of income you receive. What a person receives is based on the individual work ethic and other factors beyond your control. So here's a platform where we literally grow this community by sharing it with others. That's what the work is. The work is communicating. And if you can communicate with others, you can do extremely well here. And in some cases, you benefit without communicating, but you have no control over that. So let's talk about how Forsage works. So first of all, you should know that there are two parts to the program. There's the X3 and X4. X3 is what happens when you personally refer people to the platform. You're going to get a benefit for doing that. X4 is what we call the team build. That's where you can receive help from the community, even if you haven't done anything yourself. So Forsage is a closed system without deadlines, with a limited number of places and an unlimited number of re-entries. All members have referral links, and new referrals join both programs at the same time. So the cost to join, ladies and gentlemen, the minimum cost is 0.05 Ethereum, which is somewhere between $6 and $7 one time out of pocket. So this is great because it makes it affordable for people all around the world. And as I mentioned earlier, this is a global platform. So you can see Forsage X3 is 0.025, and Forsage X4 is 0.025. You add that together, that totals 0.05 one time out of pocket. So let's go ahead and start with X3. Let's kind of break that down for a moment. So the first thing you notice, it starts with you and 3 people on your first level. So when you invite partners, they're going to take a place under you, and the distribution of payments automatically occurs as follows. So the first person that you invite, they're going to take that first spot, and all of that money, 0.025, is paid to you instantly direct to your wallet in real time. And when you invite the second person, they're going to take the second spot, and all of that money, 0.025, is also paid to you instantly. So I want you to understand, you just received 0.05. That's exactly how much you paid to join when you join at the minimum amount. So you've gotten all your money back just that fast. The third payment, ladies and gentlemen, comes from the third person. They're going to take the third place below you, and that money is going to be used as a re-entry. So you get credit for it, but it doesn't go to you. That money actually goes to your sponsor. So a re-entry opens this level again, and you continue to receive income from it as long as new partners join you without you ever going into your pocket again. And all of this money, this 0.025 in this instance, that's going to go to your sponsor. All right, so let's break it down using a little bit of animation. So again, when a person joins the program, they join both programs at one time. 0.025 goes to X3. So the first person that you invite, guess what? That money goes to you. You get paid instantly. Second person that you invite, that money also goes to you. Now, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take that money and you want to upgrade. So we have multiple levels here, but you upgrade to those levels out of your earnings. You never have to go back in your pocket again unless you just choose to do so to accelerate the program. Now, when that third person arrives, guess what? That's the re-entry. You get the credit for it, but the money actually goes to your sponsor. This gives you the ability to repeat level 1 over and over again, even though you have moved on to level 2. And so again, in level 2, it operates the very same way. The people that you referred who were in level 1, when they upgrade, because you referred them, guess what? You get paid again. So you're going to receive 0.05 from the first person, 0.05 from the second. You want to use that money to upgrade to level 3 so you can open up a third income stream. That third payment, that's the re-entry. That's going to go to your sponsor, and that enables you to repeat this level over and over again, even though you've moved on to level 3. So X3 is all about the people you personally refer. This is one of the reasons you're going to want to share this program consistently, invite people to webinars, send them out a replay, just as we're doing right now. So now there are 12 levels, ladies and gentlemen, and 12 resale licenses. So when you join the smart contract, what you're doing at each level, you're purchasing a resale license to sell the smart contract at the various levels. So there are 24 levels. In other words, 24 additional income streams. So I want you to think about this. How many bills do you have every month? Have you ever taken the time to count them? Well, wouldn't it be great if you had more incomes than the number of bills that you have? That's the potential that we have with this platform. But each upgrade, as we mentioned, is going to come out of your proceeds and not out of your pocket. So here's an estimate of the current value of Ethereum. It's actually a little more than this right now, but you can see at 0.025, that's about $5 US. And then each level is going to double. So you go from 5 to 10 to 20, et cetera, et cetera. And so once you have completed these levels and upgraded, you can continue to refer others, so you can have each one of these levels potentially operating for you over and over again in both X3 and X4. Very, very powerful. All right, so let's talk about X4. Remember, X4 is the team build. This is where you can receive help from the community. The first two, you notice here on X4, you have 2 people on your first level and 4 people on your second level. And remember, when people join the program, they join both parts of the program at the same time. So your first 2 partners invited by your referral link, they're going to take the first 2 places on your first line. And all of that money goes to your sponsor. Then the next 3 people, number 3, 4, and 5, that money actually goes to you. You get 100% of that money. And the 6th payment, the 6th person, that money is the re-entry, and that's going to enable you to repeat this level over and over again. All right, so let's go ahead and look at this with a little animation. So on X4, remember, the first 2 people that join you in X4, that money actually goes to your sponsor. They get paid instantly in real time. The next 2, guess what? That money goes to you. You're going to want to use that to upgrade. So the system can deposit money into your account, but it cannot take money out of your account. So upgrades is the only thing that you need to do manually. You'll check your back office. When you have enough money, you can go ahead and upgrade, okay? That third payment that you receive, that's yours. You can spend it. And the last payment, when the 6th person joins you in X4, that's the re-entry. That goes to your sponsor, and that enables you to repeat this level over and over again, even though you've upgraded to level 2. And then on level 2 in X4, it's the very same way. The first 2 people that join you there, that money goes to your sponsor. The next 2, you want to use that for your upgrade. The third one, you can put that in your pocket. And then the last payment, that's the re-entry. That's going to go to your sponsor, and that enables you to repeat level 2 over and over again, even though you've moved on to level X3. All right. Now, when we look in the back office, you're going to understand this even better. All the pieces of the puzzle seem to fall together when we get to that point. All right, so what is the minimum to get started? So we mentioned earlier, a person can start with a minimum of 0.05, but they really need 0.051 because there is a little transaction fee that occurs through the blockchain, but it's only a few pennies. So they should have a little bit more. So we say 0.051. That's going to be anywhere between $6 and $7 right now. And the price of Ethereum, it does vary based on market conditions. And this will get you started in both parts of the program at level 1. But the most popular option, ladies and gentlemen, is to upgrade immediately to level 4 in both X3 and X4 from the start. The total entry amount will be about 0.76 Ethereum, which is about $110 one time out of pocket. Very affordable in places like the United States. Now, this is a proven working option for most people, which can create better income faster. More money in, more money out, okay? However, we have high achievers out there, ladies and gentlemen, and high achievers, they immediately upgrade to level 5 at 0.275 Ethereum, which is about $400 one time out of pocket, or to level 6, which is 5.9 Ethereum, which is about $800 one time out of pocket. This allows them to be into both parts of the program, X3 and X4, and then they will invite their referrals to do the same, thus giving them the potential to explode their earning potential many times faster. So a person can actually join and pay for all the levels coming right out the gate, ladies and gentlemen. But these are some of the strategies that we have been using, and they are very powerful moving forward. Now, there are no deadlines, there are no timelines, and levels repeat automatically from earnings as you bring in new partners into X3, and you and others bring in partners into X4. So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, all the details are thought out so that the movement is dynamic, revenues are instant, and the principle of decentralization is fully preserved, which is important for long-term development. We believe that concentrating your attention on this business can truly make high incomes a reality for you at very low risk. That's the key here, very low risk. All right, now that completes the brief overview. What I'm going to do now is take a moment to go into the back office just to show you a few things. So another reason you know that everything here is real is because we use something called open source. What does that mean? Anyone can log in the back office to see what is going on, ladies and gentlemen. They can't make any changes because they would need to have your wallet in order to do so, but everyone can see things. Everything is transparent here. So what I'm going to do is stop my screen for just a moment, and I'm actually going to log into the back office here. Just give me one moment here, and we're going to take a look at some things from the inside out, okay? All right, so to get to the back office, you simply go to lk.forsage.io, lk.forsage.io. So if you're on the call, go ahead and write this down, because you can actually go in here yourself and see all these things that I'm about to show you yourself. So I'm going to go to one specific account. This is a person that I referred to the platform, and I want to show you what this person has done in about 7 weeks. So this platform was developed by a group of very smart developers, and they actually have 3 platforms. This is the third, or generation 2.0. In my opinion, this is the better of the 3. Now, this went live on February the 6th. And so we've been actually doing this since February the 6th to now. You can check your calendar. I believe that's about 7 weeks, okay? And so if we click on here, I'm going to show you what this person has done in just 7 weeks with the program that they started literally with about $100 one time out of their pocket. Okay, so you can see the earnings that this person has received here, over $15,000. You can also see that this person has personally referred just 30 people. How did they do that? Well, very simply. Emails, texts, phone calls, social media posts. Are you with me? Talking to people in person. That's all free traffic. I call it organic traffic. Just communicating with people using the technology that's available, or talking to them in person. And so this person has referred 30 people. As a result, they've earned 117 Ethereum. In X3, they've earned $8,700. In X4, they've earned $7,200. Okay, so let's just go ahead and take a look at this, okay? So first of all, you can see in this platform, there are 8,400 participants right now. 323 people have joined so far today or within the last 24 hours. And 4,443 people have earned profits. Okay, so you can see here on level 1, 30 people have actually come through here. Remember, this person referred 30 people. 30 people came through here, and this person has repeated level 1 32 times. So this is why you want to upgrade, because when you upgrade to the next level, this level continues to pay you as you continue to invite people to the program. You remember X3 is about the people you personally refer. This is why you want to consistently share the program, right? So if I click on here, you can actually see all the payments, and you can even see the ID numbers of the people who received the payments. So this person earned $216 on level 1. And when we scroll down here, you can actually see each payment. Each payment was $3. 2 payments and then a re-entry. 2 payments and then a re-entry. On and on and on and on. And you can see the ID numbers of the people who received the payments. Well, guess what? We know a lot of these people because we personally referred them. So it's very easy for us to call them and say, hey, did you get your payment? This is one way we know that everything is real. But also we have the wallet addresses, and we can go to the Ethereum blockchain and also confirm every single one of these payments because everything is transparent. Are you with me? The company does not hold any money. The money goes member to member. And the platform will be around as long as the blockchain and the internet exists, so we don't have to worry about it being shut down. That's what makes this platform so unique, okay? So let's go back, and we want to go back and take a look at, the other levels. So you can see, of course, each level doubles, and 30 people joined at level 1, and of these 30 people, 23 upgraded to level 2. And this person repeated level 2 19 times. You see, each one of these levels, they become an independent income stream that can pay you over and over again, even though you've upgraded. So of these 23 people, 18 people upgraded to level 3. This person repeated level 3 12 times. Of these 18, 9 people upgraded to level 4. This person completed level 4 6 times. Let's click on that. And of course, each level doubles. So the person is earning more money every time they upgrade to the higher level. So in this case, they're now at $27 over and over again. Can you see that? 2 payments and then a re-entry. 2 payments and then a re-entry. Okay, let's go to the next one. And so you can see here that this person, in about 7 weeks, this person has upgraded all the way to level 11. There's only 12 levels in each part of the program. Once this person has completed level 12, they have no more upgrades to do, ladies and gentlemen. That means everything that they receive is all theirs to take care of and to do whatever they want to do with it. So this person is almost there. This person upgraded to level 11. Let's just click on that. And one person that they personally referred also did the same. So this person earned $3,406 from that upgrade. See that right there? You can see the ID of the person who upgraded, and you can see the amount of money that this person earned because they were already qualified because they upgraded first, and the person that they referred upgraded after them, so they were able to earn this money. Okay, so very powerful. So there's one more level that is double the amount of this level, ladies and gentlemen. And so the great thing, you only have to upgrade once, but as the community grows, you continue to get paid over and over again. We're talking about a level of financial wellness and a level of financial freedom simply by sharing the program with others. So now let's go down to X4. So remember, X4 is the team build. So in the team build, you can receive help from the community even though you haven't referred anyone. That's why this is a platform that is a win-win platform. But you just need to understand, you haven't referred anyone, so therefore you can dictate when you're actually going to receive the payment, because the payments are actually coming because of the activity of someone else in the community. All right, so you can see here on the menu, this dark color are the people that you've personally referred. This light color are people who fell here because of the efforts of someone who started before you. And then this color is people who have fell here because of the efforts of someone who came in after you. And this is someone who was below you, who upgraded, but their sponsor did not upgrade, because upgrades are voluntary. You don't have to upgrade. You could take the money you've earned and you can leave or stop. But you're going to be cutting yourself short because you want to upgrade so you can make the higher incomes as your team upgrades. And so that's what you have here. So this person here, 30 people came through level 1 in X4. This person repeated this 19 times over and over again. Of those 30, 24 upgraded to level 2. This person repeated level 2 10 times. 21 people upgraded to level 3. This person repeated this 7 times. Let's go ahead and go to level 6 right here. So of course, each level, the amount of money that you earn, it increases. So in this case here, you can see this individual has been earning $105 over and over again on this particular level. So the first 2 payments, they go to your sponsor. The next 3 payments, they come to you, and 1 payment is used as a re-entry. All right, so that's what you're seeing here. This person earned $422 on this level, okay? And just want to go back here for a moment. And you can see on X4, this person also upgraded all the way to level 11. And so they're in position to receive those payments here. Let's see what they've received already on level 10. And you can see on level 10, this person received $1,687. Okay, so here's a major question for you. Where did the money come from in order for this person to upgrade to each one of those levels? Did that person have to go in their pocket to do it? Or did they do it from their earnings? They did it from their earnings. Now you have an option. In the beginning, to speed things up, you can upgrade to all these levels if you want to. So we have different strategies. Some people start at level 1. Some people upgrade all the way to level 4. Some people all the way to level 5. Some people all the way to level 6. And so by doing that and referring people who do the same, it enables you to earn money faster. And so that's one of the strategies that we have here. Now, what I want to do here is I want to show you a little something different. So here's a person that referred 30 people, and they've done pretty well. But if I come over here and I click on partners, you can actually see the people that this person has referred, and you can actually see the income that they have earned. And so you can see here's one person has earned $3,950, another person $554, $273, $175. So let me ask you a question. What do you think is the difference between a person who earns $3,900 and say a person who earns, let's say, $356? Do you think that their participation in the program has anything to do with it? Absolutely. And one of the things you're going to learn here, ladies and gentlemen, is that this is not a pyramid, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't matter that someone came in before you. You can actually still make more money than them if you do more work than they do. Okay, and I'm going to prove it to you here in a moment. But before I do that, I want to show you something else. So you see this person right here? This person made $11,800. All right, we want to go to that account. That's account number 731. Let's just go ahead and go there really quick. Okay, so I can log out here and I go to 731. Okay, just typing in right here. All right. So you notice here it says view only. You can see what's going on, but you can't change anything. All right. So I want you to see this. This person has earned almost $12,000 in less than 7 weeks. And how many people has this person referred? Can you see it? Go ahead and type it in the chat box if you can. How many people have this person referred? Can you see it? 5 people. That's it. Remember, the other person referred 30. So I want you to see something here. You don't necessarily have to refer a ton of people to make a lot of money here. All right, now let's just go ahead and look at those people. I'm going to click on here to partners, and I can actually see those 5 people that this person has referred. And you're going to see here the first person earned $7,600, then $560, and $412. But you notice here these 2 here, these 2 actually just came in recently. So what you're seeing here, this person built really simply by referring just 3 people, ladies and gentlemen. But this person has a strategy, and I want to share with you what that strategy is. It's called what I call an organic team build. This person simply brought in 3 people and then worked together with those 3 to help those 3 bring in 3. And then worked with the next person to help those 3 bring in 3. That's all this person did. they worked together. Now, I want you to understand this. They didn't do the work for the person. They worked with the person. Because when we work together, ladies and gentlemen, we can accomplish a lot more. And by doing that, this person was able to generate $11,000 in less than 7 weeks. So that's another strategy that you can use with this platform. Just simply work together in supporting one another. That way, you don't have to refer a bunch of people. You just need to refer a few, everybody referring a few. And this can be very powerful for you and I and our families. All right. So I do want to show you one other thing here. So see this person here, this is number 731. All right. There's 8,400 people in the program right now. So let's just go back and look at some other numbers that may have started before 731. Okay. So I'm going to log out here and let's just go all the way to number 2, for example. Okay. So number 2 obviously started a whole lot sooner than number 731, but I want you to see here, number 2 has personally referred 17 people and has earned $2,300. So if this was a pyramid, number 2 would have made much more money than number 731. Can you see that? All right. So I just wanted to kind of help you out with that. You can come in here and you can go through these numbers on your own, ladies and gentlemen, because all this is fully transparent, as I mentioned. Let's look at number 10. And you can see here, number 10 has referred 30 people and has earned $24.38. So you might say, well, this person has earned 30. Why has this person only earned $24.38? Because of the amount of money that the person they referred started with. You remember, a person can start with 0.05, or they can speed this up. They can start with all 4 levels here with about $110. They can start all the way up to level 5 with about $400. They can start all the way to level 6 with about $800. So if you have more people coming in with 800, you're going to make more. More people coming in with 400, you're going to make more. More people coming in with 110, you're going to make more, versus a lot of people coming in with 0.05. That's the difference. People can come in at whatever level they want to, but here's the thing, most people are going to do what you do. So once you decide to get started, you want to choose your strategy, and then you want to work that strategy. So very, very powerful. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the PowerPoint here, and just bear with me 1 second. I'm going to go right back to our PowerPoint. All right, so hopefully that this makes sense to you, ladies and gentlemen. If you have questions, you can get in contact with the person who invited you on the call. They can get your questions answered. We've got a series of videos. We also have a Facebook group, which is called Forsage Success Team. Once you have joined us, we invite you to join that group. Forsage Success Team will provide you with ad copy, what to say, how to say it, text messages, emails, Facebook posts, etc. If you can copy and paste, you can absolutely be successful in this program. It's all about just communicating and building a community of like-minded people. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm actually going to stop the recording.